Trying to fix your relationship at midnight? Let me save you some pain. It almost never works. And not because the conversation doesn't matter, but because no conversation goes well when someone is triggered. Period. And this is where so many couples start to feel hopeless because you're doing what you've been told to do. You're using the tools. You're trying to communicate better. You're following advice that works for other couples. And yet, nothing is changing. So you start wondering, what are we doing wrong? But here's the truth. Most communication advice assumes that both people are regulated. But when trauma is part of the relationship, that is not always the case, and you know it. Because when a nervous system is dysregulated, it's not listening for understanding. It is scanning for threat. So a calm tone, it can feel dangerous. A simple request can feel overwhelming. And this is why you can say all the right things and still end up right back where you started. It's not because you're bad at communicating. It's because communication will never override survival. So let me show you what this actually looks like. I want to imagine your partner's brain like a phone. When they're calm and regulated, it's fully on. You can send a message and it gets received. But when they're triggered, it's like the phone is on airplane mode. There's no signal, no connection. You can say the most thoughtful, loving, perfectly worded thing, and it's not going through. Not because they don't care, but because their system, it's offline. And trying to push the conversation in that moment, it's like hitting send over and over and over again and wondering why nothing is delivering. So this is where we shift. Instead of pushing harder, we pause. We recognize this is not the moment for resolution. This is the moment for regulation, because no conversation works when someone is on airplane mode. We don't talk when we're flooded, but we also don't ignore it when things are calm. We have to come back. That is the new rhythm, because avoiding it doesn't fix it, it buries it. And buried emotions don't disappear, because guess what? They're going to come back later, louder, heavier, and more painful. So the goal isn't urgency, it's timing. Pause when it's activated, return when it's safe. That is where real change begins. If you're realizing we keep having the same conversation at the wrong time, I want to help you understand your pattern. That's exactly why I created the Relationship Pattern Assessment. It gives you a clear blueprint so you can stop repeating the cycle and start shifting it. You can take it using the link right on your screen. You're not failing at communication. You've just been trying to connect when connection isn't available. And if this resonated with you, tell me in the comments. Have you ever tried to talk it out when one of you was already overwhelmed? You're not alone in this.